Welcome to Nuggets of Wisdom. I pray you're doing well and keeping healthy. If you haven't subscribed to our social media platforms, please do so, as we're getting ready for some exciting things this February. That said, let's get into today's Nuggets of Wisdom, because there's so much that we're going to cover. And if I don't finish today, it's going to be a two-part series, okay? Now, everyone on earth from the beginning of time, at some point in their lives, including you and I, have been betrayed. And some betrayals have a lasting effect for generations. We can start by saying that Lucifer, who was loved dearly by God, betrayed God's love by trying to take over heaven as a supreme being. Then you have the betrayal of Jacob to Esau. Jacob using Esau's moment of weakness to steal his destiny. You have Delilah betraying Samson through lust and love to rob him of his assignment in ministry. And then the most famous of betrayals, the betrayal of Jesus by one of his own, through what I deem as the Judas Kiss. The Judas Kiss, which is also known as double cross, treachery, deception, stab in the back, breach of trust, breach of faith, disloyalty, what have you, is hard on anyone who experiences it. Jesus asked Judas in Luke chapter 22 that, are you betraying the Son of Man, the Son of God, with a kiss? Let's take a second to think about how hard this must have been for Jesus. That one of his own betrayed him. One of his own who looked deep in his eyes, who slept next to him, who ate with him, who spoke with him, seeked his counsel, prayed with him. This same one betrayed him, and not with anything but with an endearing kiss. Yeah, there are Judases of this world, and they have been there since the beginning of time. And it's unfortunate that from time to time we fall into their plans and their plots. The psalmist says in Psalm 41 verses 9 that even my close friend, someone I trusted, one who shared my bread, has turned against me. They have betrayed me. They've sold me to my enemies, broken my home, stolen my job, lied on me, messed up my destiny, betrayed me to my loved ones. This tells us that the Judas Kiss is always given by someone who is close and dear to us. They act as though they mean well, but in reality, they have an agenda of their own. Let me break it down for you. John chapter 12 verse 3 to 6 says that, then Mary took about a pint of pure nard, an expensive perfume. She poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. But then one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, who was later going to betray Jesus, objected by saying that, why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to the poor? It's worth a year's wages. The Bible goes on to say in verse 6, now this is the catch, that he did not say this because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. As a keeper of the money bag, he used to help himself to what was put into it. He said that it should be used to help the poor, but the thing that he was actually looking to do was to end Jesus' ministry, to stop the preparation of something great. To the outside world, Judas, was a helper to Jesus, one of his disciples. But in the dark, in the background, he was jealous and looking for Jesus' downfall. The Judas Kiss is felt most from the people that we tend to trust and care about because of the love we have for them. It is what makes the betrayal hurt the most, and it is what makes a betrayal a betrayal. It hurts so much. It has the ability to destroy you spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. You can never be betrayed by an enemy because you expect it from them. You have no emotional ties or love or standing with them. But when it comes from the ones that you love, it cuts deep and causes long-term damages. The effects of a Judas Kiss can change the trajectory of a ministry, a marriage, a family, financial status, careers, so many things. Something endearing as a kiss has the ability to kill you slowly, and is even worse than death. Betrayers and Judases come in the forms of gossipers, liars, manipulators, people filled with jealousy and hate, and those who are self-centered, frenemies, and thieves. You must understand that people betray out of excessive ambition, greed, lust, and passion. When a person cannot overcome these vices, they are liable to betray. Example, a drug addict will betray the trust placed in him because his action is overpowering him. A close friend will betray another with their secrets because deep down they are jealous. So will a man or a woman in a marriage betray each other by infidelity because of lust. The Judas Kiss lies within people that have no sense of loyalty, integrity, or honesty. A betrayal involves the act of someone violating your trust in them. A spouse is betrayed when their partner has an affair, the same way others feel betrayed when they are lied to, cheated on, abused, or others putting their self-interest first. All these acts can be found in our jobs, our homes, our churches, schools, in fact, everywhere. What do you do when the same people you are trying to help, the same people that you pray for, the same people who you live in the same household with, the same people that you feed, the same people that you seek to help? What happens when they try to betray you, to kill you, when they plot against you? Join me next week as we dive deeper into our part 2 series on the Judas Kiss. I want to end today by saying that I love you all so much, and I really do appreciate your support. Nuggets of Wisdom is growing and is being seen all over the world. Thank you so much for your support this past month. We have so much in store for you, and I can't wait for you all to see and experience it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.